Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Open Plays in MechWarrior 5. I'm in the Nakatunga system, right here, and we're going to speed over to Kavanaugh because I got a demolition with the clan as the targets. Little 400 ton 82 difficulty if you didn't catch it on the system mouse map over. System map mouse over, whatever. They're at about that one. 400 ton, let's see what we can get out of it. And a restricted hellstorm, so that means a 25% boost in what we can take home, which is still only 37. But it's going to have to do.
Extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
I don't think we're going to take any of these guys. We're going to take our big old nasty 400 ton lance. Except I don't need a support mech, so I'm going to go ahead and put her back in the Highlander, which is more of a boom than it is a long range support.
Attention. Prepare for battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Those are some imposing looking pieces of machinery if they were real.
Online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy forces have established a base somewhere in this area. We've been contracted to burn it to the ground.
The dog's
and leave
being
nothing
active
left to
tonight.
be used by
That's the
hostile
noises you're
forces.
going to hear in the background, thumping. He's chasing a big bone with peanut butter in it. Now that we're all lined up, let's go. Can't tell if it's free to shoot at or not, because I can't see it. Oh, it's below a hill, okay. So it was not. Still is. Other side of this hill. Relatively close range when I get there on it. I'm just going to go straight in. No, wow, it's a big one. Don't mind if I do get started early.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Zoom back out so I can see what I'm doing here. Just namely killing necks.
Target acquired.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority.
Okay, so it's a hot planet apparently.
Target eliminated.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
A little bit slow. Well, I got lots of buildings back here still. Time to go chain fire on the SRMs.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Target rifleman.
Let me finish this off while I send my guys to do my dirty work.
Reporting to super rubble. Coordinating our attack. Clear that splash target. It's about to go critical.
Knock a couple walls and get done.
This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac zone.
That don't make kill for me.
That's a pretty quick in and out. Not going to be a whole lot of salvage for it, but hey.
Target acquired.
Ah, we got him.
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
That's a pretty quick in and out, wasn't it? We're at just at 6 minutes right now, and that was description, traveling, and mission. I get my first Nova, I guess. Hope it's in good shape. It's not. Oh no, didn't core it. That's in good shape. You're mine. Better start picking up on some lasers too. Ooh. I've got one. Okay, yeah, the Nova C has a Gauss cannon. And I'm gonna have to hope it's got sufficient ammo in it. That's a tier 4, so good stuff all around. Continue. Yeah, I didn't do much killing in that one. I did building blasting, to say the least. Come on, Hank. It's my dog. Hexall did pretty good with this RS. Hate to take a bone away from a dog, but might need to. Any of these? Nope. I used to think that much for a battleground meant the mercenaries were coming. I've since discovered that 8 million for a battleground's just what it's worth, in my humble opinion. In case I'm wrong, I'll come back. I'm gonna have to take that bone away, aren't I? We're gonna go down here and see if I can find a more suitable. Oh, forgot to repair. Mission in which I know the mercenaries will be coming. We'll get to him later. Check out these contracts. Scorched Earth for 7 million. Okay, got 2 of them where it could be. Might be both of them that it is. This one is against the independents, and if this one is too, see, it makes no sense. It's against the other side. So maybe one of them's, they come in as friends, and the other one they come in, they shoot me. 315s each. I'm gonna run them both. It's still 16 million sitting on the table. Perhaps. Confirm. Let's see. It's the Federated Commonwealth. Wait a minute. So they both involve merit. 1 for and 1 against. We'll take this one first.
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited out there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
Yep, chainsaw's bruised. Might want to dump her out. 315, I'm taking that. Even though it means I gotta wait. Hang on a second. It's a Scorched Earth, so it's a shoot 'em up. Ballistics help. I gotta come down some. Or it won't be enough to go around. What if I finished it off with just Orions? Perfect, actually. How's that? And then switch out chainsaw for
Grid seems
goblin.
clear for now, Commander.
Wonder why that one didn't paint properly. Wonder if I'll ever find out. Let's do it. Yep, 6 days. Small price to pay. If the Waco Rangers drop as my friend,
Target is an industrial complex marked on your tactical display. Our employer wants it gone, and we aim to please. Light that complex up like a New Year's celebration, Commander.
could have parked me a little bit closer,
Something's wrong,
Vienna.
Commander. There's an unrecognized dropship closing in on your position.
Back behind me.
Enemy LZ captured. Secure the area and destroy the command pods.
New target, battlemechs.
Target acknowledged.
All right, Commander. I'm in place for an emergency evac. Complete the mission if you can. If not, we're ready to burn when you are.
Well, I'm gonna burn.
Good job, Commander. Those mercs will think twice before trying that again. Looks like you don't need evac anymore. See you when the mission's complete.
I feel like I should take a whole bunch of shorts of mercenary encounters like that.
Target acquired.
Get like 2 or 3 of them in a 1-minute video. Did one this morning, but
This is Hacksaw. That was pretty.
got to run up to it
Target destroyed.
and a little bit after, so it was 30 seconds. It's a Atlas, Warhammer, and a medium, which I don't remember what it was.
Once you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
And my trick to them, if you want to call it a trick, is I assign my guys to do one, and then I take on another one. And if it's 4 mechs, it usually works out to 2 for me, 2 for them.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning
And pretty
recovery
quick.
now.
Especially at this level. And I got Tanaka's in 86. I'm in 80. The other folks are all 70s. Not goblin, not just fill in for chainsaw.
Target acquired.
Hacksaw here. Oh boy.
And these are not stock mechs, to say the least. Wish I had 2 of these LBXs on this puppy. And there should have been something coming by now.
Turkish.
Focus target updated. Target is down.
Target.
Enemy make eliminated.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Target acquired.
I think I've gotten to know him quite well, Rihanna.
Add one more to my kill count.
Incoming missile.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Just checking there. A little prolonged no shooting was me trying to figure out if the missiles were on single fire or not. Chain fire.
Hacksaw here.
We are not.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures.
I'm showing heavy damage to this mech in front of me.
Destroyed.
Target down.
VTOLs, yeah.
Thanks, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
No, briefly, had to pause for a nose itch. The human side.
New target proven.
Wave target received.
Target destroyed. Target
I
acquired.
love this job.
Tango eliminated.
Might be walking through some walls for the rest of it.
Mission complete, Commander. I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the evac point
Whoops.
for extraction.
Oh, the other evac. I got it.
Target acquired.
Coordinated attack target received.
New
Hacksaw here. Reporting a new pile of rubble.
The wrong time to come out, guy. You too.
destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well done, Commander. Time to collect our pay.
Well, unlike the Warzone types, demolitions don't pay for extra killing. No sense doing it, you just wind up taking extra damage. And that was a 8.2. Okay. Good deal. Only 3 picks, because that's the way I set it up. Tanaka took more than I did. Boy. Still, that scaled down all right, except I didn't take as much as I expected. Well, it would make absolutely no sense whatsoever to not go right into this mission and another 7 or 8 million C-bills. Especially, and bump it up to saying 10. I don't know what I'm going to get. Probably 8, if I'm lucky. Because it's not a first contact. Me and the Waco Rangers go way back. All the way to bring her home.
Heads up,
Say yes
Commander.
on that.
Weather conditions in
14-day
the area will
wait.
restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
$335 million, soon to be 340 some. Not bad for a scrappy little mech company. Could buy my own jump ship. Could maybe even do a warship.
Recon has tracked our target to somewhere within this vicinity. We have marked their most likely whereabouts on your map. That bounty is as good as ours.
Of course, there's no telling what a jump ship actually cost, but I could see definitely being able to field a battalion or a regiment with this kind of money.
Has arrived. Open fire.
Keeping them active in the queue.
Enemy transport touching down.
A little bit of range, not too much. Nope, didn't get enough.
New target.
Here we go. Battlemech spotted.
Get out the way, little Ryan. There's a head in there somewhere.
New target on.
Kill for me! Hell yeah!
Destroyed.
All division overwhelmed by hostile mercenary firepower. Signal the retreat to any remaining forces.
The B's running or UCM. That's good. Always good to have UCM. Makes it more important to keep the Lance group together properly, though. Give us all coverage. Gotta remember that. UCM is good to have. I gotta refit out my infiltration lance and make sure they all have good ECM coverage as well.
Target acquired.
Add one more to my kill count.
Only because your laser
Looks like
outsped
we're in the
my
wrong
ballistics.
place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
That means everybody else is at the next one. Because there is no other locations. I hear VTOL. I see several things down here, though.
Target acquired.
Attack's off. Oh boy.
I got two other locations. Okay. Maybe they'll be spread out. Maybe it'll be short and sharp. Which is better than sharp and short.
New target Centurion.
Target destroyed. Group target received.
Got a pair of LRMs. 3 of them altogether. I think I'm spreading my pellets out a little too far. Who is this guy that jumps right in front of me every time? What a waste of ammunition. He's not even coming. Well, that one hurt him. Now we got a lineup.
Attack's off. Target eliminated.
I brought all these guys out.
New target Grasshopper.
I love this job.
Grasshopper.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Stepped on a rock.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Put all 4 of his lasers into me.
Target destroyed.
Attack's off. Reporting a new pile of rubble.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
Destroyed.
Check.
Wasn't quite the X I was trying to do.
Hacksaw here.
S.
Target eliminated.
Sorta. Write my name in the snow,
Walk
huh?
on up to the treasure to pick it up.
It's okay as long as I don't eat it afterwards.
Cargo acquired.
Roger.
Reforming on you, Commander.
That'd be better. Let's take a peek at this place. Yeah, side of that big rock. Get a straight run from long distance. Because my mechs always excel at long distance.
New target Cyclops.
Group target acknowledged.
Cyclops, huh? Hello, Mr. Cyclops.
Positive visual on the target, Commander.
Who's
I've
that
marked it on your tac
guy
screen.
right there? Awesome, huh? So I killed the awesome, a Jenner, and 3 ground targets. They killed the Cyclops. Same time frame. I'm not saying I'm that good, I'm saying human versus AI. That's the difference. Fire rates.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, where's my target?
Destroyed.
Must eject.
New target Thunderbolt.
Yeah, kill him.
No sweat.
Get some target practice. You got about 300 yards.
Target destroyed.
Perfect.
This is Hacksaw. See ya.
Excuse me. Dry and dusty in Arizona despite it being monsoon season. We are not getting the rain. Well, I thought I got more kills than that. I guess Hacksaw was a winner. Good job. All the way through. No major damage. I like running fast and a little bit lighter than 400. It's by far my favorite kind of missions. And I only got 5 million for that. That was a ripoff. Still 5 million's more than I would have gotten anywhere else. And I can show you that real quickly here. Normal mission, 1.7. Let's repair all and industrial hub. Gonna build out that Nova. I'm only at 27 minutes and I've got 3 combat drops. How's that? When I cleared out my equipment, I sold my SN. I wanted it, and I want to pair that off with something. Got some experimenting to do with that one. Is that Nova C? I'm just going to repair it or send it back into... Now I looked at that and said the XL engine was okay, so I'm going to repair. Ta-da! It is okay. Or it took one out of my inventory, which I hope not. I prefer to control that. It's got a Gauss and an S4 and an SP laser, and that's it, huh? And 1 ton of Gauss. That wouldn't cut it for anything. I've got none. So this can't go into combat as is. That's all there is to it. Yeah, it's too slow firing. Way overcooled. Still. So I'll get back to that and fix it up. What's that gyro do? How does a gyro cut down on refit time? It stands up better while it's being repaired? I got a feeling this is not going to be a Gauss platform when I get done with it. But we'll get it started. Folks, that's it for this episode of Up Ablaze MechWarrior 5. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and come back for more. Because there will be a lot of it. Hope is out.